George's favorite things about being in the country was running his own railroad.
Hello? Oh, hi, Bill.
The Kite Flyers convention just ended. I'm going to be coming home on the number 7 train.
Okay. What time will your train arrive at the station?
The number 7 arrives home at exactly 3 o'clock.
All right, I'll be there. Bye-bye. George, you wouldn't want to bother coming to the train station to pick Bill up, would you? It's too early to go now. His train won't arrive for hours. Oh, I'll show you how it works. This is the train Bill will be on. This is you and me. Even if we're at the train station, we have to wait until 3 o'clock for Bill's train to get from there to here. Okay. We can go to the station early and you'll see how it really works.
This was exciting. George had never been to the train station before.
Well, hey there, young fellas. Taking a trip, are you? I recommend traveling by boat.
Oh, we're not traveling. George wants to see how trains run.
Well, would you like to see it from inside the station's very nerve center?
Are we allowed up there?
Well, of course. My brother's the station master. I'm bringing his lunch. Hey, Flint.
Hey, Clint.
Meet my mates, George and...
Why, you're the man with the yellow hat. I see you in town from up here 'cause you stick out like a big yellow thing sticking out.
Yeah. Well, this particular little monkey wants to see how real trains run.
Yeah, well, I'm the station master. From here, I watch every train on the line. It's important for me to track every train to keep them on schedule. Well, now, see that? The number 1 train's supposed to get here first. Number 2 second, 3 third. It's simple. Exactly. I have to get that number 1 ahead of the number 2. Number 2, I'm switching you to the right-of-way so number 1 can pass.
Okay, station master.
So I've got to switch the tracks to move it ahead.
George saw exactly how Station Master Flint did his job.
Time for the number 1 to come into the station. See now? Follow me. And there's the number 1 right on time. Now you know enough to run the railroad yourself. Lunch break.
No, thanks.
Great Northern Railroad. Are you trying to cheat me, Clint?
Oh, trim your sails there, Flint. What's your beef?
Yours is big. Mine's all small on the ends like something with small ends.
Well, I cut 'em in half, and a half is a half. I'll make a new one and show you you're as wrong as pants on a trout. You be judge, so it's fair.
Shouldn't someone be running the railroad?
Oh, it's okay. I always stretch my legs at lunch. Anything unusual happens, this warning bell rings. George can stay. He can't harm anything.
Remember, be a good little monkey.
While Bill waited for the number 7 train to arrive, George was able to find the station where Bill was waiting. He also saw The trains were out of order. Then they got even more scrambled. Luckily, George had paid attention to what Station Master Flint showed him. He could fix this.
Station Master, this is number 7. Right at number 9, pass us. Could you repeat that? Okay, whatever you say.
George could run toy trains and count to 10. How tough could this be?
Huh? Could you repeat that?
What did he say? Number 7, number 8. Anybody understand that?
I don't understand him, but I trust him. Fast work, Station Master. We're all in order. Station Master? We're sort of out of order again.
Station Master, you did say reverse, didn't you?
Real trains were even easier than toy trains for a smart monkey. All he had to do was simply move the number 5 train first. George was a great train master. The 5 moved into position, followed by 8, 7, 9, and 6. Then 6, 7, 9, 8, and 5. Then 7, 5, 6, 8, 9. 6, 9, 7, 5, 8. 5, 6, 8, 9, 7. 7, 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9, 7, 8, 7, 9, 5, 6. 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 6, 8, 9, and then 356?
Is it just me, or did that sound like a monkey?
This wasn't like his toy trains anymore. George needed help. Flint was right outside comparing jelly sandwiches, unaware that a little monkey needed him. George didn't know why that warning bell wasn't going off.
See, if the whole sandwiches are equal, the halves must be too, right?
Thanks for holding down the fort, George. I'll take it from here.
That was the craziest train ride ever. You wouldn't believe it, George.
George still wanted to be a station master, but only in his own home, where he could eat a one-piece sandwich. Cutting sandwiches in half only leads to trouble.
One of the nicest things about city living, there's always music playing somewhere. To George, this was great. Monkeys love music. And he was no exception.
Steve, please. I have to practice for my solo in the concert tonight. It's pivotal in the piece.
George was impressed by the sounds Betsy made on the xylophone.
Would you like to try, George?
There's nothing a monkey likes better than banging on things with fuzzy hammers.
These things are called keys. Each one plays a different pitch. Listen. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. See? It sounds like the notes are climbing a staircase. You try.
Maybe those fuzzy hammers made everything sound musical. The only way to find out was to try.
Betsy! Time for your hair appointment. I want you to look your best for your solo tonight.
I wish I didn't have to take my xylophone to the hairdresser's. What if someone knocks it over?
Well, we can't leave it here, dear. We don't have time to come back and pick it up before the concert.
You'll take my xylophone to school for me? Oh, George, you're a lifesaver. Okay, the concert starts at 4, so it has to be at the school before then.
I can give you a hand with that if you want. I'm an expert at moving things.
George was happy to have Steve's help, especially since Steve had a watch on.
Oh, great. Now, the way I move it is...
Betsy, for crying out loud, I'm in 3rd grade already. I think I can figure out how to move a xylophone. Duh.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, thanks again, George. See you at the concert.
We got plenty of time, George.
George would just have to wait. And wait, and wait, and wait.
George, relax, will ya? We don't have to be there until... Holy cow! We gotta get moving! Why didn't you tell me? Oh, it's too wide to fit. You think she would have told us how she moves it. Careful! Remember what Betsy said? We don't want to knock it over and break it. I've got it. We'll take it apart. We'll put the pieces in Betsy's wagon and wheel them to the school. Bing, bang, boom. We put it back together. Oh, brain, no strain. no strain. You bring the wagon.
Getting to the school on time wasn't a problem. But there was something they forgot.
Any chance you remember what key goes where? I got it! If we put them back in the same order we took them off, they'll be in the right order. Now, here's the first key right here.
Okay, Aunt Margaret. I just want to see if my xylophone is here yet.
Betsy was here. And her xylophone was there.
Oh, good. You're here. Silly me. I was worried something might have gone wrong.
What could go wrong?
Can I have your attention, please? Let's have all the musicians to the gymnasium to rehearse their entrances.
Oh, gotta go. But I'll be back. I want to practice my solo one more time.
Okay, here's what we do. I'll keep Betsy distracted while you put the xylophone back together.
George tried not to panic. The keys were all made of wood. How different could they be? The notes didn't climb stairs anymore.
Betsy, for crying out loud, I'm in 3rd grade already. Oh, Betsy, wait!
What did you do with my xylophone?
Now, Betsy, don't get sore. I don't know.
George, I need my xylophone.
Betsy, wait!
George was so desperate, he tried everything.
What was that? My xylophone! George?
This was hopeless. George was never going to figure out how to put on those keys. This key had a number on it. And so did that one. They all had numbers. The first was 8. What comes after 8? 6 was all roundy like 8. They just looked right together. But they didn't sound right, and time was running out. What if 8 wasn't the place to start? Maybe number 1 came first, like in counting. George could count to 5, and the clock helped him get to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Trouble was, he had 3 keys left.
All right, stand in front of the risers. I want to get a group photo.
Oh, but Aunt Margaret, I have to find George and my xylophone.
Oh, this'll only take a second, dear.
where did those last 3 keys go? George couldn't count to 15. Each key was smaller than the one before it. Maybe...
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Only one way to test if he'd gotten it right.
Say cheese.
Hey! That looks like...
And the notes climbed the stairs.
my xylophone! Hey, what'd you do to it? I can't believe you fixed it! Huh? This key always used to wobble. Oh, thanks, George.
There's nothing like spending a long weekend in the country with some of your closest inflatable friends.
I'm not sure you needed all those pool toys, George. It'll be dark soon. Do you want to go say hi to everyone while I... George? George? Don't be too long.
George had a lot of friends to say howdy to. The pigs. Mrs. Rankins.
Whoa there, George. Huh, you gave me a turn.
And of course, the chickens.
Huh?
Did George just see a girl in there?
Hi there. I have been sitting there for 1 whole hour, and guess what? You want to guess? You want to guess? You'll never guess. I am really glad that I'm not a chicken. So if you're thinking, I wonder what it's like to be a chicken, I can tell you it's not very interesting.
George had seen a lot of strange things in his day, but this was strange.
Well, I see you two have met. George, this is my granddaughter, Allie.
Are you a monkey? I like monkeys. Do you want to play tomorrow?
Allie's a spark plug, but if there's anyone who can keep up with her, it's you, George.
Bye-bye. Oops. Don't forget about tomorrow.
Bright and early the very next morning.
Hiya, George. Huh? That man with the yellow pants, he said I could go see if you're awake. Are you awake? Finally! Oh, you were sleeping forever. So, you know what I want to do today? Monkey stuff! Huh? Wait, don't monkeys go out the window? Huh? Rats.
All that morning, George showed Allie monkey stuff, like how to eat strawberries with your feet.
Oops.
How
how to swing on a rope, how to sound like a full percussion section in an orchestra.
George!
And how to blow bubbles with an extra big monkey breath.
I'm going to the store. Do you want anything, George?
Did you know that monkeys can blow bubbles longer than anybody?
That doesn't surprise me. How about you, Allie? You need anything from the store?
Oh, yes. A flying trapeze and a walkie-talkie, please.
I'll see what I can do. Bye, everyone. Be a good little monkey. And girl.
Is that a squirrel? I love squirrels. Oops. Does he live in that tree? Uh-huh. Hey, let's go see. Race ya. Hi there. I found him, George. I think this hole is his house. Oops, I can't see anything. Do you have special see-in-the-dark monkey eyes? Oh, we need a flashlight. Oh, I know. I have one in my room. I'll go get it. Oops. Except, how do I get down? Yeah, only I can't really do that, 'cause I'm not an actual monkey.
So, how would a non-actual monkey get down from a tree?
Okay. Are you in there? George, it's kind of weird. The squirrel won't answer me.
Okay, so ladder plus monkey wasn't tall enough. What else could George use? A balloon? No. Parachute? No. But then George remembered how he washed Mr. Glass's windows on the very tall building. This was gonna be easy. All George had to do was find his life vest, tie a rope to the front, throw the rope over a branch, and bring Allie down.
Hey, George! Maybe he'll come out if I talk squirrel talk. What do you think? Okay, here goes. Okay. You missed. But don't you worry. I can get it. This is too small. It looks monkey-sized.
The rope was a good idea, but George needed to attach it to something that Allie could put on. Or get on.
Oops, this raft is too flippy, George. Okay, let's think some more.
George didn't have that many choices. Only a too-short ladder, some pool toys, and a rope. What could be easier than holding on to a rope?
But we already tried the rope, George. Okay, now what, George? You want me to hold on while I'm climbing down. Okay. Oops, I ran out of rope, George. Hey! Look what you did, George! Woohoo! Finally! Hey! Let's do it again. Hey, it's Mr. Yellow Pants! Did you get me the flying trapeze?
Sorry, the store doesn't carry circus equipment for some reason, but I found these.
Oh, walkie-talkies. Oh, I have to show my grandmother. Bye-bye. I'll call you later. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. So, George, did you have a nice time with Allie?
That night, George couldn't wait for lights out.
And so the little mouse roared, and the house fell down. Oh. Good night, George. Happy dreams.
Allie calling George. Allie calling George. Allie calling George. Over. It works. Hooray! Okay, so I figured out how to make friends with that squirrel. First, we grow a tree. Then,
Clearly, this was the start of a beautiful and curious friendship.
and we go hi. And when the squirrel comes in to get the nuts, we jump out and we say, "Hiya, squirrel!" You think that'll work?
George liked visiting Professor Wiseman because she did so many different things. This time, she was helping out on a rocket launch. And the man with the yellow hat was going to ride the rocket.
So, you ready to be the first average untrained person shot into space?
I sure am.
There's only room for one, George, but I have a special seat for you right beside me so you can watch. This is Dr. Alvin Einstein and Professor Anthony Pizza.
Wow. Are you related to the famous...
No, I'm not.
Me neither.
The International Space Station's food supply has run out.
We found a peanut. It was in the cushion of my chair.
This man with the yellow hat will bring your food supply today.
So then it's okay to eat the peanut now?
Well, should he? No, I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I think it.
Yes, you may eat the peanut.
So, this is your rocket designed by Professor Wiseman.
It's up to you to launch the food payload at exactly the proper moment. After it detaches from the rocket, it will connect to the space station. Can we count on you?
Sure can.
Professor Pizza and I are loading extra experiments you'll deliver with the food.
George wanted to see what these experiments were.
George, careful. This is an expensive, high-tech... raccoon?
They'll live at the space station so we can study how they adapt to life in space.
George could see into all the containers except this one. What was hidden in there?
Show him the most important part. These keypads launch the payload. You hit these 2 keys on each pad at the same time.
On all 4 at the same time?
Yes, at the exact moment the rocket passes the space station.
I can't. I only have 2 hands.
The keypads were Pizza's idea.
The raccoon was my idea. The 4 keypads was yours.
Oh, here we go.
Check your memos.
I specifically remembered when you came up with the 4 keypads.
Oh, we have to scrub the mission.
Or find an astronaut with 4 hands. Hey.
Don't be sad. You could have gone if you had 4 hands.
Be a good little monkey in space.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. George, you've achieved orbit. To your left is Earth. To your right, you're passing the space station. Don't worry, you're circling the Earth, so you'll pass it again when you've done 1 complete orbit. Did I mention the lower gravity in space, plus the motion of the rocket, make you weightless?
He's about to pass out of communication range.
George, we're going to be out of contact for a few minutes.
Don't be scared, George. See you soon.
There was nothing to do now but wait to push those buttons and wonder what was in that box. He'd seen how heavy these boxes were, so he gave a mighty monkey tug and found out he wasn't the only thing that weighed less in space. Toys! It was full of toys.
Poor George. I hope he's not too scared being alone and out of contact.
George had never seen a top spin so long before. Space was a great place to play. George wondered whether these toys would be more fun if he had someone to play with.
He's coming back into communication range.
What's happened? Where's George? George, you must put the experiments away.
Hurry, it's almost time to send them to the space station.
At least he didn't free the ants.
Huh?
If ants get into the back, they might eat the astronauts' food. In 28 seconds, he'll be in position to launch the payload.
You have 20 seconds to get everything ready to launch.
But George wasn't ready in time.
He's got to do it next time around.
George, you'll only get one more chance. Then succeed or fail, we have to bring you home.
We are really hungry.
Hard to believe, but cleaning his room had prepared George for an important mission in space.
He looks ready.
George, are you ready to launch? Excellent. I'll tell you when.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have sent a monkey.
Shh. Now, George, now! He did it!
Great job, George!
Thank you, George.
You're in position to return home. Pull the lever to fire propulsion rockets. George, pull the lever now or you'll be out of position.
What happens if he pulls the lever late?
He could land anywhere. Top of a mountain, the North Pole.
George, pull the lever now!
So, George was a hero. And he proved just because you're a small monkey doesn't mean you can't take care of everything, down to the tiniest details.
It was Friday night in the country, which, for a man and his monkey, meant bowling at Bowmore Lanes. This Friday was extra special. It was the night of the bowling championship. There were a lot of good bowlers, but the man with the yellow hat was the only contender whose cheering squad applauded with his feet.
Thanks, George, but if I don't use my bowling ball, I can't seem to hit anything. Yes! Oh, this is it, George. The last roll of the game.
George loved Mrs. Rankin's ball. It was so bright and shiny and Cowie.
Well, who won?
You two are tied. That means tomorrow night you compete in a one-game tiebreaker roll-off.
Oh, here we go,
You want to roll one, George? This one's light.
Ooh.
Gutter ball. Whenever George bowled, it was a gutter ball.
Oh, you'll get better. Takes practice.
See you at the playoffs, and may the best bowler win.
The next morning, there was the type of excitement in the air only bowling can bring.
You know, I actually feel nervous about tonight's roll-off. Nothing makes a guy feel lucky like freshly polished bowling shoes. Bowl, bowl, bowl your ball briskly down the lane.
If polished shoes were lucky, a polished bowling ball must be super duper lucky. George decided to surprise the man by polishing his ball. This was the heaviest bowling ball ever. Fortunately, it rolled. Unfortunately, it kept on rolling. In fact, bowling balls didn't seem to know when to stop rolling.
Merrily, 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 lots of strikes and spares.
If the ball didn't need polishing before, it sure needed it now.
George! Oh, there you are. Hey, don't get too dirty. We need to leave for the bowling alley soon.
George had more polishing to do than ever. It took a lot of monkey elbow grease, but the ball looked great.
Ooh.
It looked so good, George couldn't resist giving it a test roll. But now it rolled crooked. Of course, it was the yard that was uneven. Just to make sure, he tested again on a smooth surface. The driveway was smoother, but it was a hill.
Bowl, bowl, bowl your ball briskly down the lane.
What George really needed for his test was a smooth, flat surface. a smooth, flat, hard surface.
I like bowling. How about you?
Huh. Sounds like we're in for a thunderstorm. George? George, what was that loud noise? Oh, George, no. I heard that all the way upstairs. It's okay. I don't want to scuff them before the tournament. Ooh, it's time. We've got to hurry or I'll be late. All set?
George couldn't wait for the man to open his bag and find the polished bowling ball. The ball was in the house.
Okay. Bowlmore Lanes, here we come.
George had to get that bowling ball to the man, and quick. But how? And then George saw it. The road was like a big bowling lane with gutters. The bowling ball was good at rolling downhill. And if there was one thing George was good at, it was rolling gutter balls.
Boy, he is off to a red-hot start today.
He rolled that ball so fast, I didn't even see him wind up there.
Do you know what just happened?
And that's how George bowled a gutter ball that was also his very first strike.
In the city, dogs have all kinds of jobs. There are firehouse dogs and guard dogs. Show dogs.
and dogs that put on a show. But of all the dog jobs, surely door dog was the most important.
Why, thank you, Hundley. I'll have to run this upstairs. Keep an eye on things for me, will ya?
Doggy.
A toddler and his toy clown were no match for a lobby dog.
Look, Dylan. Hundley brought your toy. Thank you, Hundley.
Uh-oh. George could mess up a lobby faster than 10 toddlers with toys. There was only one thing a door dog could do. Return that toy, and fast. Which, to George, looked exactly like a game of tag.
Want crates of tomatoes?
George couldn't figure out why Hundley didn't want to play tag anymore. It was Dylan's toy. If there was one thing Gnocchi couldn't resist, it was a toy clown.
Three cases of olive oil. 20 crates of tomatoes. And, hello, my little gnoccherina. What do you have there? A clown? Oh, so cute. Now, don't chew it all to pieces, okay? I must keep my basement tidy.
Hundley had better rescue that clown fast.
And sacks of potatoes. 5 wheels of Parmigiano. Flour farine and the fettuccine.
Now, where was that cat?
Holy prosciutto! I forget to buy the garlic. Now, what kind of chef forgets his garlic? Gotta go back to the store.
Hundley might be a door dog, but he wasn't very good at doorknobs. Fortunately, monkeys are excellent door openers. Unless the door is locked.
Three cases of olive
Hundley remembered that he didn't like basements, locked basements especially. Gnocchi thought it'd be much more fun if she and Hundley played outside. Poor Hundley. Clearly, Hundley needed some monkey help. Getting Hundley out of the basement was going to be hard. Too bad windows don't come with stairs the way doors do. Not high enough. He definitely needed more stairs. George was surprised that Hundley couldn't reach the window. Gnocchi was surprised that Hundley was still in the basement. Gnocchi was sure that a game of chase would make Hundley feel better. It did. It took his mind off basements. George could build a ramp to the window. A ramp stronger than a pizza box. Hundley was beginning to like this game. George had to remind him that he wanted to get out of the basement. Gnocchi had a lot of fun with the clown, but now it was Hundley's turn. Maybe Hundley just needed a push. George needed to think of something else. Maybe he didn't have to go straight up to the window. George didn't need one ramp. He needed a lot of ramps. George's ramps worked.
Le pinguini! What did you do to my basement, Giorgio?
Dylan and his mom were back. Hundley had to hurry. Gnocchi didn't know what was going on, but it sure looked like fun.
Dylan.
Clowny!
You are the best door dog.
Another job well done. Well, almost done.